You're what's good, people? We try. Think I'm here. Let's get right to it.
Greetings from the ballpark at Omaha. We're ready for game 2 of the College Baseball Championship. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks taking on the Vanderbilt Commodores.
I see that's me right there.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Two on, one out. Brandon Grant steps in now for South Carolina.
Mike Trout stance. Shortstop.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in.
That's what we like to see.
He'll score. It's an RBI single on the board first. It's 1-0.
That's what we like to see. That's how we like to start over. Look at that metal bat. Perfect.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Stockton will hit next. 2 on, 1 out. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Boyle tossed to second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Get me.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the
We got nobody at first. So right to first.
Hit on the ground to short. Grant.
Perfect.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It's not on power though.
Behind in the count right
like
there.
that,
And now let's see if they force
some action.
good wheels on the bases.
Now it's going to be Brandon Grant. RBI single his last time up. Now a screamer into the outfield. And a base hit.
So we like to see.
And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here we go.
Now it's the second baseman.
Can they push it up to me again, or am I getting a double? Or is it going to be a double?
And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Squeezes it.
Where is he going? Where's my dude going?
Got him doubled off.
I'm trying to go back. And he's going to third.
So
I didn't even tell him to leave.
Grant getting ready to hit.
Oh, it's potential grandy, but I get it. My power's not that high.
This one
And I just sold.
right side. And that's the third out. So they
Can we listen to?
2 outs.
They gave me that
Runner on
womp womp.
first. Here's the third baseman.
That's a trophy when you
Third baseman, Bradley.
freaking you miss out on a grand slam.
Up the middle. The underhand flip, and very nicely done for the out. So one.
Yeah, I threw it a second. He's right there.
Now the shortstop, Brandon Grant. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center, raging back towards the wall, and it's caught.
Damn, that was a perfect hit. I see it.
As an outfielder, got to put it into his highest gear.
That was a perfect hit. Can't do nothing about it.
Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Stockton. Acrobatic throw for 1 and 2. In time to first for the double play.
Sometimes
see it.
get turned so
Is that a defense?
you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the play, Brandon Grant.
It's getting late, Boo. You
Double or
can feel
better?
the tension in the air. The time is now for him
get on
to
base.
step up.
Ariano back to work. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball.
Got on base, baby.
The batter number 6, second baseman.
No outs. Runner at first.
Come on.
Here's the second baseman, Hideki Stockton. 3-2. Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Mullen under it. Drops into the glove. 1 away.
That's a good hit.
1 down. Runner at first.
See, they
And
tell
here's
me
the
still
catcher,
situation.
Christopher
I'm not doing it.
Coyle. The 1-1.
I'm not that fast.
There's the strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make
I'm not
sure
that
you miss
fast.
up
Like, I
out
don't
of
know
the
what
zone
they
since you're
they
heading to
think.
count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. Digging in
Just
is the
take the
switching
hit, bro.
outfielder, Seamus Graham.
I told you my speed is not that high.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Runner on the go.
Like what? They gonna not swing every time.
Grant with a quality performance in this one, Singy.
Yeah, Boo, pretty good game individually. They didn't get the win, but lessons learned as they moved to 1-1 here in Omaha.
Like,
you know, with high expectations,
hate that.
scouts in attendance, he proved he has the potential to get a shot at the pro level. It's all about taking this momentum.
Seeing still situation. He looked at us straight. He was just looking. Forget all that, bro. Oh. Three. So we got 7 tokens in total. Okay, tomorrow left. No. It'll win. Cause bro, I be putting up hits. I got 7. See, my power's at 46. Let's just save it for now. can't use it. Alright. Yo. An elimination game, too.
First and second, one out. Brandon Grant steps in now for South Carolina, Singy.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Watch up for him.
Drop.
Out to shallow center.
Bring one home. Let's go.
And they'll score first. It's 1-0. To third. Tag. Got him. Here's the catcher.
He got a good arm.
Muller.
The pitch.
2-2.
In the dirt. You know, Singy, this elimination game might be when these players really feel the pressure to make their mark.
Absolutely. They know the history, Boog. They're fully aware that Hall of Famers like Paul Molitor and Big Dave Winfield
I'm not going to third
for themselves here in Omaha.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Roger Mock now at the plate. This one in the air, center field. Pride. And that'll do it. So, runner at second, 2 down. Grant getting ready to hit. RBI single his last time up.
This player just continues to impress me with his poise and presence. He knows he belongs here, and he's letting the rest of us know it too.
Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. Center field. Pride sizes this one up and makes the grab. That is the...
I can't do nothing about that. Like, it's a good hit.
Will hit next. He looks to be one of the top prospects in the upcoming MLB draft. Some scouts feel that he could be selected early in the first round, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, I think he's on a fast track to the big leagues. He can really do it all.
Go ahead, run on base. Huber
Sick.
Digs in now.
Try to get a double if we can.
The 2-1. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's
See why they
and that's 2.
why they go over there. I'm trying to get the button accuracy, but it's not giving me that.
1 down, runner at first. And now the shortstop, Brandon Grant. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Thought about it too much.
No one better right now, kid.
Swing and a miss.
That one I just said, get it.
Shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Going 2 now. The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Swing and a miss.
Curveball.
He swung over.
It's a good curveball.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Anderson Shipley. Swing and a ground ball. Grant. Whips it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And here is Brandon.
Come on, let's try to get something. I'm going for 4.
Brandon Grant.
Winning run. We could probably do it. We could probably do it.
Line drive. That's
what I'm talking about.
Heading for the plate. Here comes
Go.
Crosses the winning run. He delivers the walk-off hit to advance to the national championship game. What a finish. Grant.
Right over him, too.
Performance today, Singy.
He certainly got the job done as they notch yet another win to advance to the national championship game.
Right over him.
Spectacular.
Thank you.
A steady effort.
And your final score here
She likes to see
today,
people.
2-1.
If you were interested in me, he's still trying to go to the Yankees, though. I told you he was going to get that. I'm trying to get another homer because I only got one in I got two in high school and on the same game. Oh, it's just practice. It's Jared Cole. It looks like Jared Cole. I'm not far. Figure it out. I thought it was like to, yeah. Now, when I got this game, though, I was like, yo, the graphics look amazing. I just wanted to make a player quick. I do want to get to the Diamond Dynasty and stuff like that, though, for sure.
Brandon Grant steps in now for South Carolina, Singy.
I thought it was going to drop. It stayed right there.
Great South Carolina teams here in Omaha. Won it all in 2010 and 2011. Then they were the 2012 runner-up. The player that comes to mind is definitely Christian Walker. His numbers were insane those last 3 years.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Man at first, one away. The shortstop takes the ball. Question for you, Singy. How many players who won a college title went on to win a World Series?
See, I don't know how many, but I know who did it most recently, Boog, and that'd be Walker Buehler. He was on the 2024 LA Dodgers and the 2014 Vanderbilt Commodores.
They're going straight down. I followed it, but I was just, I think I was late.
One gone, runner at first. And now Brandon Grant. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards
under
right
it.
center
Jeez,
field.
man.
Marmolejo snags it for the second out. First and second, no outs.
Gotta get one.
Getting ready to hit. He really has what teams are looking for. Some scouts have projected him as a first rounder in the upcoming draft, Singy.
Yeah, but I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I
You
think
could
we're
get
be
him?
looking at a future MLB All-Star here.
Please,
He's got the skill
bro.
set to be an elite player in the pros.
Yeah, I'm trying to be an elite player.
One down.
Here, freaking
Jarrett
under
will hit next.
weak contact.
Right-handed reliever. On the ground, a short could be two.
All right, I was not expecting that one.
Double play. And that'll
They're ready for this. Just R2.
First and second.
We got to get something. 0 for 3. Looking bad.
Digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball one there.
Tell you what, I hope there's some kids at home right now being inspired by these players who are not much older than them, competing at the very highest level of college sports.
Out to center. Marmolejo sizing this one up. And that's
What do you want me to do?
No outs. Runner at first.
We're about to lose.
Now, Brandon Blanchard. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Over to first. Safe. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Grant.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Grant.
Let's get a hit.
Come on, let it rip right here.
On a line. Squeezes it. Runners tag him for second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 6-3.
Another good hit.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Graham, the next to hit. The Gamecocks down to their final strike. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And
They're horrible.
the final out. Their quest for a national
I did horrible
title.
that game for sure. Freaking what? 0 for 4, 0 for 5. Mind you, what? I think 1 or 2 of them was like bad hits. The other ones I was just getting under, or I was going late. Okay, for a second. Yeah, like I said, actually, we could just like fade this side, huh? Nah, I want to go to the Yankees. Also, they already drafted me, so let's see. They let me do it again.
With the 14th pick in the second round, the New York Yankees select Brandon Grant, a shortstop from the West Region.
Been through so much. We just been through so much, man. I just can't believe I made it to the Yankees. It was my dream. And they picked me twice.
Okay, so another college player taken off the board here in the early rounds of this draft. It's another player who was drafted out of high school, went to school, had a strong but not outstanding college career, Harold. What do you think of this young man? Because he didn't put up any staggering college stats, but scouts clearly have liked him for a while.
Well, they've liked him, and this is where the metrics have helped him. You know, statistically, not all there, but when you see him on the field and you see him go through the combine-type workouts, you see the potential of being an impact player. Not everybody's a #1 pick that ends up being a big-time player in the big league.
So maybe in the minor leagues, he can get with one instructor, one coach, who can unlock that talent that we've been waiting to see.
That's what
Yes, that's true. I'm just going to skip that. We ain't selfish. We made it. Yeah, you know that. Appreciate it. Made it to the Yankees organization. Probably put a little few upgrades on. Really want to do it on like the contact power, like, cause that needs to go up. Ready to make a name for myself. I know I gotta go to a little minor league stuff first. That's a fact. I should be getting a headset very soon. Okay. It's cool how like when I press on the text message, the remote makes it feel like he's actually texting on his phone. Yeah, I like that feature. So I think we're on the Patriots. I could tell by the logo. Yeah. Yeah, 2% boost. Using that one. And we got that. Let's go up here real quick. Alright, so we want some with power. By throwing. Base running. Get that. Fielding. One more with 3. Power. Well, no, I don't even have GTA downloaded, bro. Sorry, man. It'll also cost tokens too. First game.
Back now on MLB Network from Studio 21 with Carlos Pena. I'm Robert Flores.
Carlos
A new
Pena.
top 100 prospect rankings has been released, and of course, there are some exciting new names to get to know. Carlos, what does being included on this exclusive list mean to these players?
Well, it's a huge honor, first of all. However, there are other things you have to deal with, like the hype and the pressure. So you have to be very, very, very focused on what
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get in the game. Appreciate that, Steph. Are you? It's almost halfway. We good. We just starting too. Like, okay. Feel me? Let's get to these games, baby. Let's get to these. Oh, I get to choose a uniform? Jesus Christ.
A tremendous achievement for this prospect in the lineup to make his professional debut in this one. Always a special.
Let's make it a good one. Let's get some hits. Get some outs. Let's get it.
It's the Somerset Patriots. And here at the plate, Brandon Grant. And a special moment now as he steps up to the plate for the first time in his professional career.
Already? A boss challenge already. Let's just get on base. Let's. 96. Damn.
Fouled off. He was late.
Yeah, I wish over that.
Leads off of first with 2 out.
That fastball.
A little bit hot.
Wow, that's a great take. That's a great take. Because knowing me, I would have definitely tried to hit that.
Swings through that high fastball. Good stuff right out of the gate, and he's
That's a
already
good
featuring his
fastball.
good fastball
95?
in this
Like,
one.
yeah, that's so big.
Runs it up to 96 to record the K.
Sorry, this is my first at bat.
2 away. Runners at first
Still
and
him?
third.
Yep.
Coming up to the dish now for Somerset, Brandon Grant. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot.
I could really swing at that.
And the slider just misses. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. In the air to center. And
solid contact.
We head back to the top of the order. Jose Torres will hit next. Up the middle. That's a base hit.
Are you serious? I should have dove.
Today's action is brought to you by Hack and Slash Landscaping, offering Ultra Grass, the grass they don't want you to have.
Yep.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Breaking ball on the first pitch, and he was all over it. Just a shade too early. Late swing fouled it off. We'll see how well
that was
holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching, though. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Next up, the designated hitter, Robbie Martin. 2-2 now. On the ground to short. Grant sends it to first. One away. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. Grant, batting with one down, takes a strike. One out and the base is empty.
0 for 3.
This one in the air to
Weak
right.
contact.
That's out number 2.
I'm trash.
Up to the dish now for
I'm so trash.
Benny Montgomery. What a stop! Safe at first. That's a play that impresses me for several reasons. Great diving play by the shortstop to keep that one close, and excellent hustle by the batter to make it safely to first base.
We gotta get one. Come on.
Grant now in
That
the box,
freaking
comes
fastball
up empty
is
with a swing there. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. Strike 2.
What is wrong with me?
And blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Inside, he nearly clipped the hitter. That'll back him up a bit.
That's why I don't swing it.
For the backwards K. And a strikeout. That's out number 1 here in the 9th. Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th, down to their last out. Wide to center, and that ought to do it.
I got it.
Try to do better. Try to do better.
Grant
That's
always remember this game as his professional debut. Even
0 for 5. Hell no. Hell no. Just play the next game. Hell no, I did horrible.
Today's action comes to you courtesy of AC Hines Architecture, the only firm in the area certified to build Escher stairs. Call them today. He's hitless going into his second AA game, and I'm sure he's thinking now would be a good time to get that batting average off the runway.
If only,
and now Brandon Grant.
If only they could get by, because I'm hitting some of my attempts are good.
High in the air, out to right.
Another one.
Carrying. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon
Like
Grant.
I'm sorry.
Grounder to third.
Ugh, you're horrible.
Third out, that'll end the frame.
Oh,
Nothing doing. 2 outs and runners at first and second.
I'm so bad right now. Like it's actually, it's bad. And we did kind of good in the beginning, getting some base hits.
Grounds this one to short. Grant. Out number 3.
You know, like we were getting some hits, but now it's like.
Go to the 8th. Stepping to the plate for Somerset, Brandon Grant. Doyle, a righty with some serious heat, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017.
Ball 1.
Serious heat. 93 cutter with a 96 sinker.
Here's a high chopper. Bernabel. On to first. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. Next to hit, Trevor Boone. On the ground to the left. Oh, great stop. To first. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. That's a play that impresses me for several reasons. Great diving play by the shortstop to keep that one close, and excellent hustle by the batter to make it safely to first base.
That's it.
Ground ball up the middle through for a base hit. And
oh God, it's up to me.
Going to bring the tying run to the plate. So up next, TJ Rumfield.
Oh, I'm after him. Now it's over.
0-2 now. Pop up on the right side of the infield. Hill. And this game is over.
You gotta do better.
I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time.
You gotta do better. Hold on. What's off? Can I see this? Hitting. I want the button accuracy. I take off throw canceling. Only have 2. Put that up. Just trash. That's all that's telling me.
Now it's the shortstop, Brandon Grant.
Hey, right guy, right spot. Clutch up now.
And that's outside. Runner at first, 1 away. Line drive, that's a base.
Finally.
Lead runner stops at second. And now, Christopher Familia.
Finally.
Christopher Familia.
This one in the air to right, Kalaz. And there's 2 down. Two outs and runners at first and second. And here is Jesus
Perfect time to have
Rodriguez.
somebody, just.
This pitch popped up. Bernabel. They limit the damage here. 2 runners left. Next to hit for the Yard Goats, Glenn Allen Hill Jr. To short. Could be 2.
Finally.
Second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
See, I like that better.
Grant now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's a pop-up. Makes the grab on the run.
With my bat.
So no. Today's action is brought to you by Ralph's Weasel Emporium. If you've got mustelids, Ralph's is a must. Grant. Inside. 1 for 2.
Should have a swing at that.
1 ball, 1 strike. Next one's popped in the air into right. Tracks it down for the out. We're back here at the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Digging in for the Patriots, Brandon Grant. Young,
doing a leadoff home run is crazy.
And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Line drive to left field.
Drop
and
it.
A base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock.
Now
Clearly was planning to swing at the first pitch. Aggressive approach. Gap shots like that one are a really good indicator that a hitter is doing the little things right.
I know a lot of the
oh, now this one gets away at the plate.
A lot of the first pitches end up in the zone. But I might need to stop doing that.
Grounder on the right side. Could be 2. Feed to second for 1. Relay to first. Double play. Digging in now for the Yard Goats. Robert Kalaz. Trying to send this one into extra frames.
Okay.
On the ground to short. Picks it up. And
you don't have to worry about those buttons.
Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. Brandon Grant will hit next.
Hey, your turn. Nobody better.
Puts this one in the air down the line. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Something good hit. I got somebody at third.
So 2 down. Grant getting ready to hit. That one misses. And it's 1-0. Here's a grounder up the middle. Collects. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's nobody out, and the potential tying and winning runs on base.
You get a double.
Hit softly on the ground to the left side. There's one.
Thank God it wasn't me. Thank God it wasn't me. I would have sold.
And with a special moment in this one, collecting his first hit at the professional level.
2 for 6. Could be better, but it's alright. Do a quick save. Guess continue playing now. He's saying that I have a thing here, but it's probably for Diamond Dynasty. Oh, good.
Brandon Grant.
I really want to
Fresh off
try to
his
get a home
first
run.
professional hit, a moment he'll never forget. With that first knock under his belt, he'll look to build on that success today. It's the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Somerset Patriots.
Reading Fightin'
Festivities are
Phils.
wrapping up. Dylan Campbell, the next to hit. Ground ball could be two. Glove flip to second. To first.
What a jump.
Double play. Nicely done.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Large Lad Burgers is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. This month, try their super spicy Serrano burger. If you can eat 3 in one sitting, oh, that one smashed
That
back
sucks.
up the middle. It nailed the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though.
That
So they
sucks.
get the first out of the inning. Digging in for the Patriots, Brandon
Yeah,
Grant.
his foot, it would've got right past.
Grounded out the first time around.
1 ball, no strike.
We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Nobody on, nobody out. 1 run already across the plate this inning. Now 2 balls and a strike. Foul
Late.
off. He was late.
Damn.
And the 2-2. Up and in.
3-2, come on.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one off. We'll reset and do it again. This one is labeled.
Go, go,
That's
go,
back there.
go, go.
Gone.
Boom.
Lasts one out to the opposite field. A solo
4-on-1,
shot,
baby.
and
A
they
first home
add to
run.
their lead.
Let's go.
It's 3-1.
First home run as a pro.
Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. A moment to treasure his
Finally.
first homer at the Double-A level. That's got to feel great, and I'm sure the organization is hoping to see him belt many more
Show it
round
again.
trippers. What a swing he put on that
Dang.
one. Sending it over the wall in the
You heard
opposite
it,
field
too.
gap. It takes a lot of power to hit it out in that territory. If he can repeat that swing,
Let's get it, people.
Designated hitter,
stepping to the plate
Nico
next for Reading, Nico Puwaka-Grego. 0-1 now. On the ground, out to short, gloves it to first. And there are 2
See how
outs.
you see how easy it is? All you gotta do is hold it to the middle. But don't get me wrong though. I think if you're running and you hold it at the same time,
2
it
outs,
moves.
bases
You
empty.
just gotta time it right in the green. You might get lucky with a yellow, but don't count on it.
Swings and misses at the
Ooh,
first
that
pitch.
slider was a little low. So it's
2
going too
down
far to the
and
right.
nobody aboard. Bottom half of the 5th.
He only has 3 pitches. 2 of them are fastball.
Not close with that
Why
one, but
am I
still
swinging
chase.
that
That's a
fastball?
strike. That's a low light of a swing. Keeps the AB
Look at me.
going
Look
with
at
the
me.
foul ball. And time called for at the plate. Far inside, nearly clipped the batter. That'll back him up a
Trying to
bit.
injure me. Like, don't be mad at me.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Catcher has it, fires to first, and it's
That
in
slider,
time
man.
for the 3rd out.
That slider deadly. It looked like it was
Back here at
in the zone.
ballpark. All
Just
set for the
drops.
start of this inning. Coming up now to
Gotta
the
love
dish for
baseball.
Reading, Justin Crawford. On the ground to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Nobody on and 2 outs. Brandon Grant will hit next. Already a homer for him in this one. Now this is belted to right. Pretty deep. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. In at second with a 2-out double.
You're stopping.
Some excellent swings for him in this game as he notches extra base hit number 2. Smoked that ball to right field, and that comes back to the
Good hit.
swing he put on it. clean all the way through, good mechanics. I'm sure he wishes it would have gone over the wall for a dinger, but extra base makes the catch, inning over.
Thank you.
So one hit is all. We're back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th inning in this one. And
Gotta
now,
get him
Aiden
at
Miller.
first.
Lifted in the air, right field. That's pretty deep. Hauls it in, there's one away.
Good stuff.
Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Grant in the box now takes strike one. After walking the last hitter, he just reached back for some extra velocity and pumped that fastball by for a strike. That's a good way to reset after giving up the free pass. Comes up empty, strike two. That one stayed in the tunnel for a good long while. Excellent pitch. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
It's like when I see it, it's too late.
Trying to send this one into extra frames. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning.
Weak contacts. It's a little higher.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming up to the dish now for Somerset, Christopher Familia. Rolls away a little bit. No advance on.
They're gonna get those every time.
Job behind the dish.
Need a good solid swing. Bring me home, actually.
In the air to left. Campbell coming on. Brings it in for the out. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play. 2 down and a runner at second base. Now a chance for Rafael Flores. This pitch popped up.
We got a homer.
This one is over.
Got our first home run in this game.
Went deep for the first time in
That's
professional
cool.
baseball.
So 2 for 5, not bad. Let's just continue playing and then we'll add up the tokens later on to upgrade our player.
Brandon Grant went yard for the first time in his AA career last time out. So 2 down. Ricardo Perez now at the plate.
1-1-1.
Hard hit left side. Slings to first. Out
That's
with room
hot.
to spare, and that's the
It's
end.
just so perfect. Poetry in motion.
Grant getting ready to hit. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. And that one fouled off.
Saw that.
Eden leads off of first with 2 out. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And safe. That's a stolen base. Not
They didn't even go for it.
Here it comes. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. That's a low light of a swing.
Hey, clutch out for us right here. Your turn, kid. Here we go.
And a base hit right there. Coming to the plate.
And brought him
Runner
home.
scores and they take the lead. It's an RBI single. 1-0. Here's the left fielder, Christopher Familia.
Christopher Familia.
And there's a fly ball deep to right.
Get up, ball.
Does it have the distance?
Let's go.
And it's out of here into the home bullpen.
That's what I'm talking about.
Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And they add on. It's 3-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Grounds this one up the middle. Grant.
I wasn't even looking. I swear to God, I was looking at the ground to see if it was going to do that slide thing.
If you're looking to bring more good vibrations into your life, then call Thad's Theremin Therapy. They've got just the right lack of touch to help you.
Weak.
There's 1 down. Runner at second, 1 away. Zach Arnold digs in now. 1-2 offering. On the ground. That's out number 2.
Looking good with an arm.
Next up for the Patriots, Brandon Grant. 1 for 2. To the left side, but it is well foul. And the 0-1 now. Swings through it.
Yo, that slider is just, it was in and then just slid out.
He's a swing at a ball that runs away from the hitter. Now here's the 0-2. Rolled to short, could be 2. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, I mean, at least it wasn't a double play, but still.
1 out and 2 on. And now, Jordan Disson. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. There's 1. Throw to first, but
took too long there for that second base.
Stepping to the plate for Somerset, Brandon Grant. 1 for 3. Grounder left side.
Solid.
Fires over to first. That's an out.
They got me at first.
Bases are empty with 2 away. Next up for the Fightin' Phils, Aiden Miller. Line drive to center field. And a base hit right there. The tying run is aboard. He really showed some great fight right there. They were down to their last strike, and he still came through with a hit to keep them alive. And now, Rafael Lantigua. Sky to left, and this should do it. Ball game.
For a minute, about to say.
Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win.
1 for 4, got a single. I guess. It's just going to take some time just to still get used to everything, because I fell off of MLB for a little bit. That was right there.
Rumfield leads off of first with 2 away. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's a ball.
1 and 2. 2 and 2.
In the dirt, but blocked.
Not yet, not yet.
The 2-2. That one is smoked. Right
Go,
field.
go, 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 go.
To the warning track, makes the catch.
Freaking perfect hit.
Frame of the night behind us, and it's nothing. Nobody on with 1 out. Nico Puaka-Grego, the next to hit. On the ground to the left. Throw to first in time.
So close.
Bang bang play, but it was close. Welcome back. The Patriots at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Base hit, center field.
Thank you.
And the leadoff hitter aboard. Really loud contact.
We got
to what I'd been saying about
the Mikal Bridges.
Right off the bat, that one had a good chance of becoming a hit. Nice AB. Now the left fielder, Christopher Familia.
The left fielder, Christopher Familia.
3 and 2 now. On a line for a base hit. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. Not a rocket off the bat, but doesn't always have to be to get a hit. A little bit of a dying quail there, just kind of fading over the infield and down onto the outfield grass. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate.
He would probably still got it.
Looking good. No one better. Come on.
And it falls.
Go, 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 go.
Comes in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0. And now the right fielder.
The right fielder, Henry Mendez.
2-1 pitch. Out to short. Grant gets it to first.
Easy.
And 2 away now. Nobody out and a runner at first. Grant, 1 for 2.
That's a ball.
Mejia goes 5'11". He works with a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Ball.
I got you. Hopefully.
On the ground, 2 ball. Oh,
I don't got you.
stop.
That's why I said hopefully.
That is a terrific double play.
Because it's just solid contact, right?
Double play is
Now
make sure.
when it's as smooth as the one they just turned.
Grant.
Brandon Grant now at the plate. This chance at some insurance runs is brought to you by Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. They'll always steer you in the right direction.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Here comes the 0-1. This one in the air to right.
Another solid contact, but you heard how it went off the
Makes
bat.
the catch. Runner tags at second.
I think that's the.
And the throws offline. Safe at third. Nice read by the runner to move up and put runners on the corners. Now they can bring in the run on the sac fly. 2 outs and a
The
runner at
hits
first.
look good.
Stepping to the plate next for Reading, Aiden Miller. In the air, right field. And it falls! Lead runner turns at second, and now runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in for the Fightin' Phils, number 9.
Oh, I can hit that.
Out to short. Oh, great stop to first. He's in there. They're still in this one by the skin of their teeth. The infield single might give them a bit of oxygen here. So 2 on and 2 out. Here's the catcher, Paul McIntosh. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Wide to center, and that ought to do it. Ball game.
You better have got it.
Not the greatest game he's ever had, but he helped him get the win. Take some lessons from this one and build on it.
Just a little better. Like we're getting at least a hit, but we do need to get a little better.
It's ball 1. Pops this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. End of. If you want your soda with a little extra crunch, reach for a cold can of Big Kale, a refreshing way to wash down a hot dog at the ballpark. Grounds this one to short. Tosses to first. That's the first out.
Soda with an extra punch? Yeah, that's gonna punch me alright. Might punch somebody for even giving me that.
Grant. Foul ball there. Ground ball to third. Nice stop. Throw from the knees. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe.
Thank God.
Now batting.
So with one
Thank
away,
God.
the bases are loaded. Next up for the Patriots, Jared Wegner.
It'll be great if you did it.
This one in the air to right. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead.
At least he got it.
Team first hitting for him there with the bases loaded. I'm sure he would have rather knocked an extra base hit or even a grand slam, but he didn't try to do too much. Would have been nice if the other runners could have moved up, but they'll take the run on the sac fly. And
Bases loaded again.
Chase Avina getting ready to hit.
He's 1 for 1.
Walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So digging in, Brandon Grant.
Brandon Grant.
It's RBI base hit, I guess.
They need you right now. Let's go, kid.
Line, and that's a base knock.
Perfect.
Headed for the plate.
Go, 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 go.
But it's offline. The run will score. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here.
Now
Looking at the
batting,
manager,
the
he may
designated
have a
hitter,
decision to make. Runner at first with one gone. Coming up to the dish now for Somerset, Jared Wegner. Base hit into center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough.
Hey, make them work out there. Let's go.
Fly ball out to left field. Pineda coming in on it. Takes it in for the out. Throw behind the runner and doubled off.
I keep doing that.
We're back here at the ballpark, and now the shortstop, Brandon Grant.
Brandon Grant.
He swings and fouls one off.
It looks so close, like it's right there.
Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Fouled off. He was late. O2 rocks and fires. Ball one there. On O2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Leadoff batter out here in the eighth. Ricardo Perez, the next to hit. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Gloves it on the dive. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Terrific. Trying to keep him alive here in the bottom of the ninth.
Just don't get a double play.
It's a pop-up. McIntosh under it.
Well, it's him, and then
and now
it's over.
Digging in for the Patriots, Cameron Eden.
Somebody else. Okay, it's over, though.
And he delivers. Popped up.
That's 2 pop flies in a row.
And that's the ball game. Just
We did a little bit better.
At the plate, so he'll want to do better next time out.
Wait, 1 for 4. I don't remember being 1 for 4. It was on base even more. Snickers.
Brandon Grant digs in now. On fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Hey! No ball. 1 strike.
It's like I'm going too low, and I'm thinking about it too much.
Swing and a miss.
See, I don't go low. That's when it ends up there.
Runner at first with 2 out. Up and in. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Too far down.
Righty comes to the plate. Skies it to right field. The right fielder drifts towards it.
Weak contact.
And that's that. This broadcast is sponsored by Blank's Disposal Services, specializing in unusual trash needs. Their white glove service means it'll be like nothing was ever there. Brandon Grant.
Another week.
Currently the #1 prospect in the Yankees minor league system, so there's a lot of anticipation for his future in New York. Coming up now to the dish for Reading, number 9.
Ooh,
1-2
contact.
pitch.
No.
Here's a grounder up the middle.
No.
Great grab on the dive. From his knees, the throw on the money. Nice play. That was some amazing commitment on that play. Dives to knock it down, corrals it, and then fires a terrific throw to first for the out. Late swing, fouled off. Grant, just 21 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2024. Not even close there. Ball 1. 1 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Struck out swing.
Come on, I'm not
Chase
moving.
the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Brandon Grant will hit next.
Double up better. That's the only thing I got.
Oh, nice play. They get
That's
the
bull.
out, and that'll do it.
That's bull.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Braden Shoemate.
Papa.
And a base hit right there. Coming around third. Here's
Oh,
the throw to the plate, but it's offline. It's 6-3. Now it's the right fielder, Cameron Eden.
Pop fly.
Swing and a rocket. It's pretty far back. And that will do it.
Get it. I heard it.
Certainly a
So we didn't get to hit this
frustrating
game.
at the plate. I think
Just get a few upgrades, or if we could put something on, because this is blowing mine. What we got? 15. Here we go with these two. Alright, get like a 50 power. Got a low average to 194.
Brandon Grant will hit next.
Hey, needs you right now. Here we go.
Swing and a liner.
I was
foul
on that
off
one.
to the right. Comes up empty. Strike 2.
Slow
That's some
behind
great arm
change
action
up.
from him to sell the changeup. Swings and misses. Struck the batter out. And that... One gone and a runner on at first. Coming up now to the dish for Reading, number 9. The 0-1. Ouch, that one drills the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
He's alive?
Grant getting ready to hit. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. Foul ball there.
What am I swinging?
Hey, no one better.
Come
He's
on.
right here.
Kicks and delivers. High fly ball towards left center. Pineda
Weak.
on the move. Drops into the glove. Runners at first and second with one out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Oh, that's how early I'm swinging. Like,
here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on a line. And now 2 away.
that time it was better. But what happened?
2 down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position.
Look, I'm doing so bad that the difficulty is going down. Why did I end up down here? I didn't even go down.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Late swing, fouled it off. The Patriots with the go-ahead run standing at second. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2. Good discipline. He did well to lay off that one down and away. Struck out swinging. They limit the damage here. That's a true. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. And the 0-1 now. Here's a fly to left. And there's one down. Digging in for the Patriots, Rock Reggio. Line drive, and it's caught. Throw to second, and they get the double play. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away.
Brandon Grant.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us right here.
Let's keep it ballsy.
Swing and a miss.
I tapped it. I did a check swing. Registered as a full.
Swings through that one for
Yo,
strike 2.
I'm so garbage.
88 miles an hour. If you can keep a good enough
I keep going down.
from the fastball, you'll have hitters guessing at just about every pitch. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming to the plate. Throw is offline, and this ball game is over. They take the win in extra innings.
But I'm garbage. I am garbage. Garbage. Complete. Garbage. Okay. So the batting. Yes.
Brandon Grant has hit some rocky times of late. This kid puts in the work, though. It'll be fun to see if he can show everyone what he's capable of today. It's the Somerset Patriots. So 2 down. Brandon Grant now at the plate. That one's socked to left field. This one's back there. On the warning track and hauls it in. And now the shortstop, Brandon Grant.
Hey, need you right now. Come on, keep it going.
Swing and a miss, just waving at that.
Sliders is just
swung early in the count, and that's been a recurring theme with this lineup. Seems like a big part of their strategy in this one. Runner on the go, and that one fouled off. Bouncer to second as his bat breaks. Whips it to first. Out. They get the out on the safe play, but I think they could have tried for 2. Runner on at third, 1 away.
I am trying. Nah, I'm really trying to like get a good hit. Like it's not happening.
At a certain
I
point,
just keep
you
getting
have to
caught
make
with
a
these
swing
sliders.
or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. 1-1. That one not close. Some excellent pitching in this one. He's commanding everything very well. That one was in a location that wasn't going to come back to bite him. Swing and a miss.
Look.
The slider has been great for him tonight, and he's got these hitters all twisted up with it. This one in the air, center field, going back pretty deep, makes the catch.
Dude, that's another great hit.
In to score on the sac fly, and it's a 1-run game. Brandon Grant digs in now. On the ground, Glenn.
Love it.
The throw to first. Out with room to spare, and
like it's not me, bro. It's really not. Like a lot of it is, most of it is me. That's some of the pitches I've been taking.
Into the outfield, base hit. The tying run is aboard.
It's too far.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Planchart. Base hit, that'll do it. And the curve, walk it off. Your final score.
This is actually kind of crazy. I only hit 1 home run. I haven't been getting my hits like I'm supposed to. Like my batting average even going down. Like that's crazy, bro.
Grant will hit next.
Is it my PCI or something? Like,
fouled off down the right
and then
side.
I'm late with these things.
Salamito,
Like, come on.
22 years old,
It's really me.
Rounder, back in 2021.
No one better. Need you right here. Get up.
Blooper to right. And that
At least it dropped.
Lead runner turns at second. To third, not in time. And
At least it dropped because that was a weak contact.
It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. A little bit of a dying quail there, just kind of fading over the infield and down onto the outfield grass. Base hits like that are beyond frustrating for the pitcher and a gift from above for the hitter. The 2-2. Hard ground ball, base hit. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Smoked that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Line drive. That's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. And that makes it 3 hits in a row for this lineup. Good job to stay back on that one and not
Come on, just at least
let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock.
at least
With
let
the
me get home.
bases full, they've got a shot. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Nice job behind the dish.
Coach up, drop him in for us.
Here's the 2-2. Comebacker, they could turn 2. Comes home with it for 1. To first, double play, a Sesame Street. First and second, 2 outs. Digging in at the plate for the curve, Sammy Siani.
2, 2, 2.
Oh, what a great play. Throws to first. And very nicely done for the out. NARF is a proud sponsor of this broadcast, offering chemical solutions to everyday problems. What kind of solutions? Don't worry about it. Brandon Grant. Digging in, currently a top 10 prospect at shortstop in all of minor league baseball.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. In the air, out to right. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. We're back here at the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brandon Grant. Foul ball there.
Like, my reaction time is, like, I guess, slow.
Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Runner
And all we've been getting is
single.
singles.
And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Two and two, and the pitch.
Get down.
Base hit. Lead runners around second. Runners at the corners now. Nobody out.
Bet.
I know I was preaching an up-the-middle approach, but that ball was hit right on the screws, and that leads to a
Yeah, we
lot
can at least
of
get
base
home.
knocks, no matter which direction you send it. Now a flare off the bat. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Take that.
Nice job of two-strike hitting there. Didn't get overwhelmed. He choked up a bit and punched that one into the outfield for a base hit. Little chopper rolls foul. 2 outs, bases empty.
Early.
Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton. He reached back and blew the
X
high
again.
hit by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. To the right side. There with plenty of time.
X.
Inning over.
That's supposed to mean a check swing, not a full swing. Like in 2K, when you tap square, it's a pump fake.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here comes the 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
I feel like I'm not even bringing it all the way down here.
Now, and maybe the pitcher
I
will
bring it
target
slightly.
the outer half of the plate.
That and then swing.
Here's the 1-2 offering. That's down and away. Avina at third. Eden on second. Tiedemann on at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Huge. Now it's the second baseman, Termar Johnson. Ground ball left side. Could be 2. The flip. There's 1. That's a double play. The ball game is
Like,
over.
getting the wins is just,
This
it's
wasn't
my
his best
lack
game
of
ever, but he
putting
definitely helped them in the win. Nice job.
the lack of me putting like the actual game in. I'm not showing the effort that I can really do.
Now at the plate, Brandon
I just seem trash.
Brandon Grant.
Sullivan measures 6'1". He works with a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally works with a slurve. Here's the pitch. Runner is on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Safe. This team knows the catcher doesn't have an elite arm, so they're doing the smart thing to test it here.
Slurve.
The pitcher has to help
Was
the
up here
catcher
or
by
all the way
varying
down here?
timing, stepping off, and breaking the runner's rhythm. Got the batter swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. And the batter will be the shortstop,
man, like,
Williams.
I'm just not doing good.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. So digging in, Brandon Grant. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
Swing and a foul straight back. Out to center. Polanco settles underneath it. And that'll do it.
Read the
So
curveball.
up next, Trace Gonzalez. And we're all even up. Ground ball right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. Now it's the shortstop, Brandon Grant.
Brandon Grant.
Fouled off, he was late. The 0-1 offering. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Throw to first in time. Inning over. From yard waste to roadkill, there's no mess
You guys,
that
I'm
Waste
trash.
Disposal Service can't help you with. Call today. On the ground to short. Dive. Got it. And the throw. Out. Great play to keep the leadoff batter off base.
I'm doing good on defense, decent on defense. But when it comes to this offense, like,
Hey, right guy. No one better up there.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
what am I swinging at, bro?
Yikes. Comes up empty.
I'm getting mad at myself. Like,
Gets to it on
I'm
the
swinging
first.
at
And
bull.
it's in time for the third out. 2 away and a runner at first. Brandon Grant now at the plate.
0 for 4. Can't get that. Why?
0-1.
Don't even know.
Swings through that high fastball.
And it looked like that's not going to be in, and it does. So I swung
Now he's
late.
got the hitter guessing after coming with a high fastball. He's really forcing the batter to cover a lot of territory. Oh my, right to the backstop. And now a man in scoring position. Runner at second with 2 down.
Finally.
And a base hit right there. Headed for the plate. Comes in to score. And it's an RBI single. And they take a 3-run lead.
I'm not stealing.
Brumfield will hit next. That's a strike. 2-1 now.
He's kind of freaky.
Runner on the go. Pitch inside. And they almost caught the runner, but back in time safely.
I don't understand why he wants me to steal.
And ball 4. 2-4. Coming up to the dish now for Somerset, Christopher Familia.
Now batting, left fielder Christopher Familia.
And here comes the 3-2 pitch. Soft contact in the air, and a base hit coming to the plate. Here's the throw. It's offline, and the run scores. 2 gone, and the base is loaded. Next up at the dish for the curve, Jace Bowen. Wide to center, and that ought to do it. This one is over. We all know he's capable of more, but they got the win, and he should be happy about it.
Peace out, guys.